The Richard M. DeVos Distinguished Alumni Award is an award that Grand Rapids Christian Schools gives out annually to alumni of Grand Rapids Christian who embody the values, the characteristics, the qualities that were so readily apparent in Mr. DeVos. Each year we think carefully about who could that recipient be, and it's not something we take lightly. We very seriously consider all of our alum, and we look at what they've been able to accomplish, but what they've been able to give back. The recipients this year of the DeVos Distinguished Alumni Award are Rick and Deb Start. Rick and Deb are 1976 graduates. I have known Rick and Deb since high school. I know their passion for Christian education, and I know their excitement about giving back to the community and to Grand Rapids Christian Schools.
The first time I met Rick and Deb, actually I had a conversation with Rick. He called and said that he was interested in contributing to the organization by buying us a sonogram machine. The Lord had put on his heart for him and Deb to purchase a machine. He had heard how that's a life-saving tool. He wanted to be a part of that. That was almost 14 years ago.
I've known Rick and Deb for 23 years. It's been an honor and privilege to work with them and get to know them. I first met Rick when I was 20 years old. Rick early on came out as a business owner and came and just said, hey, what are you looking to do? What do you want to do in your life? And I felt as an owner coming out to me as a young man at that point in time that, boy, this guy really cares. He's committed to essentially my future, and really just began to give me a path of understanding what leadership is.
My dad, he is my hero. He's extremely motivated, driven. He's passionate about what he does. But at the same time, for anybody that knows him, he loves to have a good time. He's had a boat since he was 16 years old and has had people out in it since then. He'd be the first to take us out for ice cream in his convertible on a warm summer night. He's a practical joker. He's so much fun too, and he's just a great person.
Deb is an amazing woman, and I feel that God has created us all for a purpose. And with Deb, she's one that doesn't look for recognition in the things that she does. She's loving and caring, and I would say selfless.
Deb is somebody who rolls up her sleeves. Every week, she comes into our family support office and she mentors girls. She's passionate about the vision of what we do, so she gets an opportunity to pray with them, to walk them through our shopping area, and give them the material services that they need.
My mom she's amazing. She's an amazing person. She puts 100% of herself into every relationship she's in. She is so compassionate for other people, always wanting the best for her kids, and she's truly my best friend, even to this day.
The impact that Rick has had on my life, I contributed a lot to again, Rick's character and his wanting to develop others, and really taking me on early in my career. And it came from his leadership skills and continuing to invest in me and surrounding me with the resources that I needed to be able to grow.
Rick and Deb have given us the capacity to actually train 85 of our missionary leaders and emerging leaders because of that. But during that whole process, I really got to know Rick and to hear his heartbeat. And he, even though he's passionate about the gospel, he is extremely passionate about equipping leaders.
They recognize that people bear the image of God and therefore are valued, and then they back that up with the way the Lord and has blessed them. And so they're living that. And I think so often we have people who want to proclaim a truth and sort of yell a truth or demonstrate a truth with a sign. But I think what you have with Deb and Rick Start is people who want to live that. They want to live that truth.
They truly are the type of couple that wants to see empowerment of others. They want to see others raised up and empowered and equipped and trained so we literally can duplicate ourselves and actually create a greater effectiveness for the glory of God.
The thing I respect the most about my dad is his resilience to overcome the obstacles in his life and get him where he is today. I think between this and just incredibly strong faith in God, it has gotten him to where he is today. And my dad is truly my hero, and I tell him this on a regular basis.
I appreciate partnering with people that really get involved with you relationally, and that's just who Rick and Deb are.
They're passionate about life, and they're serious about stewardship. I think they understand really clearly that they don't have anything that God hasn't first given to them. And so it's not about ownership for Deb and for Rick, it's about stewardship.
I think that giving back to my parents is very important beyond the Christian call of this is what we are told to do. I think that goes way beyond that with them. I think when they give back, they are able to see the lives that are being changed from their giving. I hope people know just how great they are, how impactful they are in my life, and I know in so many others, and I'm so proud of them for getting this award tonight.
It's no surprise to me that Rick is being recognized for this, and he's very humble and would say that this is a huge surprise to him, but for people that know him or truly know him, obviously it's an honor, a huge honor to be able to get this award.
It makes me so proud. They're so deserving of this award, and my dad would be the first person to say, no, pass it on to somebody else, but accept the award, Dad. You deserve it, both from a relationship standpoint, that we've had together, but also from a business standpoint, from the people that I know in his life, and my mom as well, just how much she's impacted so many people, and I think that they're more than deserving of this award, and they deserve it.
I want to say thank you to Deb and Rick for partnering with Pregnancy Resource Center the way they have, and for Rick, the way that he's mentored me. I really look forward to my time with Rick because I know he's going to pour into me. As I said, the vast majority of our time together is how are you growing? How are your leadership skills? We're just so grateful and so pleased that they're receiving this award. Much deserved, and congratulations.